On this video we're taking a look at our NHL Parlay for the game that are happening on Saturday, January 29, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick will be Edmonton Oilers versus Montreal Canadiens. Oilers win -1.5. The Edmonton Oilers look to continue their resurgence while playing the Montreal Canadiens in a classic Canadian team matchup on a Saturday night. This team has found its confidence again after an abysmal stretch starting on December 3rd, where the team won only 2 of the next 14 games. Panic was all over Oil Country, but after winning their last 3 contests, things are starting to feel good again. This increase of morale needs to continue to raise, as their awful stretch dropped them very far down the standings, so they have a lot of catching up to do. Their next target in sight is the NHL's worst team in the Canadiens. The Edmonton Oilers, 21-16-2, registered 3 straight victories for the first time since November 24, December 1, after banking a 3-2 shootout win against the Nashville Predators at Rogers Place on Thursday. Evan Bouchard, 9 goals, 22 points this year, tied the game at 2-2 at 14:48 of the second period, before Connor McDavid, 21 goals, 58 points, who equalized at 1-1 with 32 seconds left in the opening frame, buried the only strike of the skills competition. Edmonton was riding a 7-game losing skid prior to the current win run, 0-5-2. Taking down Montreal should be no issue for this Oilers team. In this small win streak, Edmonton has been shutting down teams to 3 or fewer goals. This trend has been led by goaltender Mikko Koskinen, whose save percentage is hovering around a .933 during this stretch. If his hotness continues, Edmonton won't need to score so much, as Montreal will have a hard time generating any scoring themselves. Whether Edmonton plays a shutdown type of game or not, they should still be seeing a high number of offensive chances that are capitalized on, as Montreal struggles defensively. This will be a cakewalk for the Oilers, who will make this their 4th straight win. Our second parlay pick will be Vegas Golden Knights versus Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning win, money line. The Tampa Bay Lightning, 29-10-5, recorded their 6th win in the past 7 matchups, 6-1-0, after starting their current 3-game homestand with their 2nd straight triumph following a 3-2 victory against the New Jersey Devils at Amalie Arena on Thursday. Alex Killorn, 14 goals, 40 points this year, tied the game at 1-1 during power play at the start of the second period before Matthew Joseph, 8 goals, 15 points, buried a shorty later in the frame, with Anthony Cirelli, 12 goals, 27 points, ultimately banking the winner at 11:55 of the final third, just 1 minute after the Devils tied it at 2-2. The Bolts have now won 3 home outings in a row. When it comes down to hosting Vegas and Tampa, the Lightning have only managed to win 1 of their previous 3 domestic outings against the Golden Knights. Having said that, Vegas has not been delivering its best hockey lately, mustering just 3 victories in its last 10 overall contests, losing its most recent 2 fixtures away from home. So, backing the Bolts in their upcoming matchup is definitely a much better option. Tampa Bay has already triumphed in 8 of its previous 9 games against teams from the Western Conference, while the Golden Knights have only managed to record a single win in their last 5 clashes versus opponents with a winning record. Get ready for what should be an excellent matchup between 2 of the NHL's premier squads. Tampa took the first meeting between these teams earlier this season at Vegas, winning 4-3. Tampa Bay is playing particularly well, as winners of 6 of 7 and 8 of their last 10. Meanwhile, Vegas has gone 1-1-1 on their southern swing so far, most recently falling 4-1 to the Florida Panthers at home. That game was close the whole way, as the Panthers tallied 2 late empty net goals to make the score seem more lopsided than the game. Vegas is just 1-5 in their last 6 games playing on 1-day rest, and that's what they'll be going up against tonight. Given Tampa's run of form and Vegas's relative struggles on this road trip so far, give me the Lightning at home on this marquee Saturday night matchup. Our third parlay pick will be New Jersey Devils versus Carolina Hurricanes. Hurricanes win -1.5. Carolina was a huge -240 favorite in their last game, and they won 3-2 in a shootout against the Ottawa Senators, but they failed to cover the -1.5 puck line. Nino Niederreiter and Derek Stepan each scored a goal. Frederik Andersen was sharp in the net, stopping 37 out of 39 shots faced. The current losing skid of the New Jersey Devils, 15-22-5, extended to 3 games, 0-3-0, after the team was beaten for the 6th time in its past 7 fixtures, 1-6-0, following a 3-2 defeat to the Tampa Bay Lightning at Amalie Arena on Thursday. Damon Severson, 6 goals, 21 points this year, opened the scoring during power play at 4:33 of the first period, before Jack Hughes, 11 goals, 25 points, equalized a 2-2 midway through the final third, only for the Bolts to bank the win 1 minute later. It was New Jersey's 4th consecutive defeat on the road, 0-4-0, with the team having managed to win just 2 of its past 12 travels, 2-10-0. The Devils have won just 1 of their last 7 contests, with that sole victory, incidentally, being a 7-4 home thrashing of the Hurricanes, the only defeat Carolina has in the last 6 games of its own. That, however, was a major misfortune for the Canes, who have triumphed in 2 consecutive games since, and will be ready to beat New Jersey for the 4th time in their last 5 meetings in Raleigh. Carolina has recorded 8 wins in its past 10 domestic fixtures, with 7 of those victories coming by a margin of at least 2 strikes, and is currently riding an impressive 7-game winning run in contests played on a single day's rest. The Devils, on the other hand, have only managed to muster 2 triumphs in their most recent 12 matchups played away from home. The New Jersey Devils are set to take on the Carolina Hurricanes on Saturday night at PNC Arena in Raleigh. The Devils entered this one reeling a bit. They have lost 4 games in a row, and 6 of their last 7. The lack of offense is a big reason for their struggles. New Jersey has scored just 5 total goals in their last 3 games, and things won't get any easier as they go up against Frederik Andersen and the Hurricanes. The Carolina Hurricanes, 29-9-2, triumphed for the 5th time in their past 6 contests, 5-1-0, after recording their 2nd consecutive victory, following a 3-2 shootout win against the Ottawa Senators at Canadian Tire Centre on Thursday. Derek Stepan, 6 goals, 13 points this year, opened the scoring 2.5 minutes into the 2nd period. Nino Niederreiter, 13 goals, 21 points, forced the bonus hockey with a 2-2 equalizer 3:22 from time, while Andrei Svechnikov, 14 goals, 36 points, tallied the only snipe of the skills competition in the 2nd round of the shootout. Carolina is 14-3-1 in its last 18 fixtures. The Canes have won back-to-back games and enter this contest with wins in 5 of their last 6 games. In addition, they are a solid 8-1-2 since the NHL returned to action after the holiday break. Andersen is having a tremendous season between the pipes, and he enters this one with an impressive .928 save percentage and 2.05 GAA on the year. He seems to have a favorable matchup against a New Jersey offense that is struggling to score goals right now. Andersen has won an astounding 23 of his 28 starts this season, and he should be able to lead the Hurricanes to a big victory in this one. Back Carolina on the puck line -1.5. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.